Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. So this is the reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon and Rising, July 2022, and it's a general reading, so keeping that in mind. What doesn't resonate, leave for someone else, and what does resonate, take it on in. So after the reading, I'll be picking one of the shamanic medicine cards as well for an extra message. They are amazing cards. Like, I'm going to do a pick a card with them later in the month actually. So I've got 4 cards that I've picked out for you, Scorpio, and they're going to represent the upcoming month for you. So we'll start off with your first card, which is Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles appears in a tarot reading. It's safe to say you're juggling your priorities in the beginning of the month and your roles and your responsibilities. So you may be a working parent, a general manager of a business, an administrative assistant in a busy office, or someone who works multiple jobs. In the upright position, this card notes you are doing an excellent job of balancing these different priorities, and you can take on whatever life throws at you. But this too reminds you that the line between coping with these demands and losing control is thin. You need to manage your time, energy, and resources carefully so you do not lose your balance. The Two of Pentacles can often appear when you are busy, rushing from one thing to the next, with little downtime in between. You may tell yourself that you haven't got time or you're in a rush. However, remember that you don't have to be busy to get things done. Sometimes taking a break is the most productive thing you can do. Similarly, getting caught up in the day-to-day. Similarly, the Two of Cups can appear when you are getting caught up in the day-to-day demands and losing sight of the bigger picture. If this resonates, ask yourself, what life do I want? And how can I reorganize my schedule to create the life I desire? The Two of Pentacles invites you to manage your time and your priorities carefully. Your workload is high right now, and to get everything done, you need to stay focused and productive. You may benefit from a to-do list, a better calendar management, or a stricter schedule. You may even enlist the support of an assistant or business coach to help you make the right choices. Basic time management is crucial to your ability to juggle these various priorities and keep your head above water. This card also reminds you to pay special attention to your general administration, including paying bills, managing finances, staying on top of your commitments, and maintaining your diary. Be careful that you do not miss important deadlines, meetings, and other obligations. So this card calls your awareness to the concept of balance and those parts of your life where you have it and those where you don't have it. While you can strive for equilibrium, nothing ever stays in perfect harmony. For example, stabilizing your work and family commitments sounds fantastic, but in reality, your family might be a higher priority one week and work the next. So, when the Two of Pentacles appears in a tarot reading, see it as a reminder to be patient, flexible, and adaptable as you try to juggle your responsibilities with your family, friends, work, finances, health, and new challenges. Be ready to swap around activities or accommodate last-minute requests. And know that if you are succeeding in one area of your life, it's likely you're struggling in another. That's just a part of the balancing act. So just remember to balance everything in your life carefully in the beginning of the month, and also take time for yourself to rest, because it's also productive to rest, because if you get burnt out, then you can't do anything. So we'll go to the next card for you. King of Swords. So King of Swords is a really good card. It's a symbol of intellectual power and authority, and has the courage and intellect to achieve all that he desires. So this King of Swords energy is going to be quite good to help you with this balancing act with the Two of Pentacles. So when this card appears in a tarot reading, you are in your power, ruling from a place of authority and respect. You stand firm in your truth and express yourself with deep conviction. As a result, others pay attention to what you have to say. The King of Swords indicates that you have a clarity of mind and can perceive the truth, so it is up to you to take the lead with providing an objective point of view and making decisions based on impartial judgment. So you may be required to kind of help out with a few situations in the middle of the month, and where you have to stay impartial and intellectual about it, not get your emotions in there either. So the King of Swords is encouraging you to use your logic and intellect to navigate the path ahead. You will need to make firm and well-researched decisions and stay fair in your dealings with others. You need to be able to take any situation, look at it with total impartiality, and then come to a balanced and insightful decision. King of Swords can often represent a professional advisor, such as a solicitor or attorney, financial advisor, or a taxation consultant. He is impartial and will draw upon his experience and his innate understanding of the rules, systems, and structures to give you a well-researched advice. This could be you, but basically with the King of Swords, he's all about keeping his emotions in check and dealing with different things in life, not by his emotions but by his intellect, and making decisions based on that and being impartial. So you could come up with a few situations this month where you need to stay impartial and not get your emotions involved there as well. Or you could be dealing with someone that's like that. But I would say with like what you're going through at the moment, you need to keep an intellectual head, not get your emotions involved, because that can sometimes make things way more difficult than they need to be. And especially because your next card is the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords, that comes up when you have had a falling out, a disagreement, or a conflict with someone, and you are walking away with a sense of sadness and loss. So you may be upset and resentful over the heated words you said, and now wish you could take them back. Bad blood and a general ickiness hangs over you as your relations have turned sour. So this is what we mean about not getting your emotions involved and staying like intellect, staying like the King of Swords, and not getting messed around by your emotions and then saying stuff you don't mean. So even if you won the argument or came out as the apparent victor, you realize that you have lost as much as or more than your opponent. This battle has cost you trust, respect, and dignity, and isolated you as you try to pick up the pieces and set the conflict behind you. You find it's more difficult than you thought. Others have lost faith in you and are keeping their distance. You will need to decide whether your point of view is so important to you that you're willing to put your relationships in jeopardy, or if you can compromise and see eye to eye. So the advice of the Five of Swords is to pick your battles. So you may be tempted to fight every conflict to ensure you get your way, to prove that you are right, or defend yourself when you are feeling challenged or threatened. However, most experts agree choosing your battles wisely is a much better way of life than engaging in every disagreement. Not only will it lead to a more peaceful existence, but your interpersonal relationships are likely to come out stronger. So this card can indicate that you are competing with others on your path to success, and you see them as threats to your own happiness, and so you seek to win at any cost. So if you've been engaged in a conflict and can see it taking its toll, the Five of Swords is an invitation to apologize. The longer you brood, or the more you try to prove you are right, the more challenging the relationship will become. Be ready to say you were wrong and make amends. There's no sense in trying to justify your behaviour. Just let it go and move on. Look for common ground with those who you have been fighting with, or seek forgiveness so you can put this behind you. So yeah, you need to keep your King of Swords head on for sure, and not get your emotions real in here. So if you do end up having a conflict with someone, just be like the King of Swords, be chill, and be like, okay, sweet, I was in the wrong, I'm sorry. No, sorry, but I was in the wrong. I'm sorry. Let's move on from this, you know. Or, you know, it is saying to pick your battles, so this might not even happen because you've had the warning from the King of Swords to be like, don't get emotional, you know. So like, yeah, pick your battles. If you don't really need to fight with this person, then don't. You know, don't get your emotions involved. Stay smart and you'll be all good. So yeah, be like the King of Swords. So the fourth card I got for you is the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands signals the many chances available to you to broaden your horizons through study, travel, business, enterprise, and learning. So you're becoming more aware of the opportunities that exist for you right now, and there are still more to come. To take advantage of this potential, you must stay committed to your path and be prepared to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Knowing your best hopes lie outside of your current environment. So it is time to think big. Consider what you can to open doors to make development and self-exploration. This card encourages you to dream bigger than your limitations, accept your vision, and be confident. The Three of Wands also brings your attention to the changes and challenges that lie ahead. Given the man in this card can see far into the distance, then you are likely to be already aware of the upcoming developments and obstacles and can prepare for them ahead of time. Given the image of land and sea, the Three of Wands can sometimes point to travel, especially overseas or over a body of water. It encourages you to be adventurous and venture to unknown places to discover more about yourself and learn many new things along the way. You may also explore international job opportunities. So you need to kind of like balance your life this month. Make sure you're not going to burn out, you know, not get your emotions too mixed up in any situations that come up. And, you know, pick your battles. You don't need to fight with everyone, even though sometimes you want to. But like, and with this Three of Wands, like, you've got like a big thing coming. You've got a big like opportunity coming. You kind of already know what it is that you want to do. You're getting ready to go and explore, you know. So, you know, like, it's like you're planning for the future at the end of the month from a place of safety and comfort at the moment. And the Three of Wands shows that your plans are now well underway and you are considering even more opportunities to expand your current strategy and maximize your ultimate potential. Everything is progressing steadily and as expected, thanks to your solid preparation and ongoing drive. So, you know, there are many chances available to you to broaden your horizons through study and travel and business and learning. So think about these opportunities that might be coming up near the end of the month, and you know, there will be a good experience for you to grow and like learn, which is like amazing. Growth is good. You can't stay comfortable forever, you know, and it might be nice to change your life. Just, yeah. And like, even with this kind of situation, like, you need to not let your emotions get involved again, like with fear of the unknown of what could happen or worry. Ignore those emotions. The only emotion you want is excitement. So there you go. So I'll pick you one more card from the Shamanic Medicine Guidebook and see if there's another little message for you in there. What do we have? South. Abundance. We'll see what it means. South. Abundance. So, sunshine, love, and laughter are sometimes all you need and all you crave. When they come to you in plentiful supply, it is time to enjoy. Good fortune, your dream job or your dream partner may be heading your way. Anything is possible when the passion for life burns so brightly within. You will be seen in the best possible light by those around you. Niggling aches and pains will fade. This card denotes a time of plenty, so take all you need from it. Be sure to take only what you need, as overindulging or greed can quickly flip the good times that you are having to the opposite. Take care of the material gains that come your way. Be generous and give away surplus or put funds aside for the future. You are being urged to think ahead so that you can manage better in later times. Remember, others will be attracted to your riches. Be wary of those who promise you the world for a share in your spoil, as they seldom deliver. So many Aboriginal peoples of the world consider the South to represent healing, fulfillment, and passion. This direction is associated with the element of fire and the season of summer. From the South comes great abundance and richer rewards for efforts made in material matters and in love. This can be a double-edged sword, as too much of a good thing can prove costly and painful. Knowing when enough is critical. Your tomorrows will be provided for. Hard work pays off. Time to reap the rewards. You have the Midas touch right now. Something is yours for the taking. So yeah, go for it. Go for it. Take your opportunity when it comes up. Go and expand and grow. Jump into the unknown, and take in all that abundance as well. It's a good thing. It's good. So this month is going to really bring a lot of abundance and opportunity for you. So just keep a good head on you, keep those emotions in check. Keep out of those battles. Don't fight with people that aren't really worth your time, and you'll be all good. So well done, Scorpio. That was a really good reading. So I hope you liked it, and I hope it helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.